What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Don Rico back at it again with the new. Another kind of like, I wouldn't say reaction, but kind of like sharing my screen with y'all and going over what we got going on today. By the way, shout out to everyone, especially here in America, for 4th of July, and I hope you all have a happy and safe 4th of July weekday and the upcoming weekend, because I know y'all are going to be hungover as fuck for the next day. Some of us have to work, myself included, but listen, that's neither here nor there. Oh, and also a special shout out to me. This is actually my 1 year anniversary for my YouTube channel as a content creator. My first video that I posted, which I'll probably post in the cards up here or over there, I actually posted a video on my thoughts of like holidays in general, and it was just happened to fall until the 4th of July. It's not really a rant against the 4th of July weekend or the meaning itself, more aligns to people's mentality when it comes to work and whatnot. But I'll post it up there in case y'all want to check it out. It's my very first video, beginning my content creation journey about a year ago, but that's neither here nor there. I want to actually kind of go over this because this is actually important news that y'all need to understand and realize, especially when it comes to money. This article, and again, this is courtesy of CNBC's Webmake. Again, I regularly check this website for updates in terms of money, investing, and whatnot. This is just one of the sources that I use. And the headline of this particular article is Trump's big beautiful budget bill includes a new tax break worth up to $2,000. Around 90% of filers could take advantage. Now, I know there's a lot of unnecessary fear mongering of surrounding this particular bill. I just want to highlight a particular portion of this article for y'all so that you guys can understand something and understand what my mentality is when it comes to this. So without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. House Republicans on Thursday voted to pass President Donald Trump's massive budget bill, which he already signed into effect, by the way, on the White House lawn, making a good promise to deliver the legislation to the president's desk by July 4th, which is today. The bill promises continuity for taxpayers by permanently extending the tax cuts from the 2017 Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, as well as raft new cuts, including breaks for tipped and overtime income. And this is the part right here that I actually wanted to highlight, because as someone for me who works hella overtime in my own day job, I'm definitely going to be taking advantage of this once this really comes into effect. And the reason why I'm actually telling you guys this is because these next 3.5 to 4 years, this is going to be a crucial period in time where you actually have a genuine opportunity to become financially free, to become rich, or to at least approach that realm or to approach that area. I know a lot of y'all don't believe that you can do it, but you most certainly can do it. And I'm telling you, this is the opportunity and this is the time to make it. You don't forget all the politics surrounding it. Forget all of the controversy, the news, etc. I need you guys to stay focused here. I need y'all to stay focused. If you work in the service industry or you work in a job that offers overtime, take advantage. The extra money that you have with this, you need to invest into yourself or into an enterprise. Listen, the extra money that I'm going to earn as a result of this working hella overtime like I usually do, I'm just going to put it into the market, put it directly into my brokerage account, park it there until I have a need or a use for it. I'm not even going to touch it. I'm not going to pull out of it. I'm not even going to touch it. And this is the time where you guys need to take advantage, because I actually said in one of my shorts, the market, or one of my previous videos, which I'll also post up there, the market is going to experience a boom, and it's just going to get better. And you need to take advantage of everything that is coming. If you do not take a proactive step into putting yourself in a better financial situation, I'm telling you right now, you will be on the outside looking in and you would have missed out on a great opportunity. I know that I can speak for myself personally. I missed out on an opportunity during the COVID era, but that's neither here nor there. We need to take advantage, ladies and gentlemen. We need to take advantage. The new law also includes a throwback and above the line deduction on charitable contributions. The bill allows taxpayers who don't itemize to deduct up to $1,000 for single filers and $2,000 for married couples filing jointly. This can provide some tax advantages for folks. See here, that could be something unexpected if you're not currently deducting charitable giving. And the rest of the article just goes over to charitable giving, but that's not what I wanted to focus on. I wanted to focus on Because I honestly had my small doubts of whether this was actually going to be hourly. This breaks on tips, on these no taxes on overtime and tips. That's going to be very important. I remember, and I'll speak on this very briefly. I remember when people were getting their, should I say, they were getting money because of the effects that the pandemic had on the economy. I remember I stepped into a Ross one day and I just needed to pick up some basic stuff, just some basic stuff. And I had one of the cashier ladies telling me that there was a line all the way in the back of the line. And everybody was just spending their money on shopping and stuff. They weren't really putting it to rent. They weren't really putting it into their bills. They weren't really putting it into anything of importance. They weren't really truly investing in themselves. They were splurging. Essentially, they got free money and they splurged. When you get this extra money, because understand something, more money does not make you a better person. It doesn't even make you a worse person. It makes you more of what you already are. And when people take advantage of this, their financial character, so to speak, how I call it, their financial character is going to be revealed. And I'm telling you right now, these next 3.5 years, we really need to zero in and start investing into ourselves and into our future. Because I'm telling you right now, this is a golden opportunity. If you have a 9 to 5 job or a day job, and you're not taking advantage of any overtime opportunities that your job may be offering you, you are a fool. If you work in the service industry and you're not putting your best foot forward, making sure you give the best possible service to get the most tips out of it that you can, you are a fool. We need to completely rewire our mentality. We need to be focused. Stop being distracted on all the nonsense. Don't be so consumed with what you hear on the news, whether you hear for certain networks and whether they come from right-leaning networks or left-leaning networks. It doesn't matter. I need you guys to focus here. This is an opportunity. You need to take advantage. He just signed the bill already. The bill's already signed. Whether it goes into effect immediately or soon after, that's yet to be discovered. I still need to do some more research even on that. But the fact of the matter is, this thing's into effect now, and we need to take advantage. We need to take advantage, and we need to get out of our feelings, get out of our emotions, and we need to focus up. And this is the time for you to actually be more financially literate. This is the time where you need to truly invest into yourself. If you are a hard worker, and this actually what separates those who are really about it and those who are not. Listen, once this thing truly takes into effect, 40-hour work weeks is nothing. I'm just going to be completely honest with you. 40-hour work weeks is not going to be nothing. It's a double negative for y'all. It ain't going to be nothing. You need to be striving to make 60, you work to clock in 60 plus hours so you could actually take advantage of this. Listen, guys, we're not going to be tipped. We're not going to be taxed on this. We're not going to be taxed on the overtime. We're not going to be taxed on tips. It's becoming a reality. It's actually becoming a thing. Like the man or not, he's delivering on a promise, and we need to take advantage. I don't give a fuck about what you guys feel or think about him. I need you to focus. Take advantage of what's being offered here. The golfers call this play it as it lies. When they putt the golf ball, or they shoot it, or whatever it is that they do in golf lingo, I don't know what they call it. Wherever the golf ball lands, you got to play it wherever it lands. If it falls in the bushes, play it from the bushes. If it's on the green, play it on the green. If it's on the sand, play it from the sand. You need to play it from where it lies, and this, I'm telling you, is a layup. It's an opportunity. It's an alley-oop, and we need to take that shit and we need to dunk it. This is the opportunity. We have an opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. If you're trying to get debt free, but you have the work ethic to do so, if you got the work ethic to do so, and you're willing to work the overtime in your job, if your job offers overtime, and you're really trying to focus up on being debt free, do it. I strongly recommend that you pay off whatever debts, especially credit card debts, car notes, all of that. If you have a mortgage, that's a whole nother story. For me personally, I'm not interested in getting a mortgage unless I can actually leverage a home from an asset perspective or from a business perspective. Outside of that, I'm not interested in getting a home myself. Your personal residence, I don't really see it as an asset. I don't. But that's just me. We need to take advantage of this, is essentially what I'm trying to communicate to you guys. We need to take advantage of this. Don't be on the outside looking in. Do not let this opportunity pass you by. If you let this opportunity pass you by, and there will be many more, you are going to miss out. I'm telling you, the markets are going to shoot up. More companies are investing into the country. I'm telling you, we need to take advantage. I'm actually going to start putting more and more into my money into my brokerage account and investing. And if an opportunity presents itself, I can pull the interest of what it is that I invested, and I can invest it into whatever venture that I want to. We need to take advantage. We need to 100% take advantage. We need to invest in our learning. We need to invest in our education. We need to invest in our growth. We need to invest in our health. We need to invest in our understanding. Guys, this is a genuine opportunity to put yourself and your family, if you really got a family of your own, into a much better space. But it's going to be up to you. It's going to be up to you. It's your responsibility. You have to be the one to do the work. For those who have been doing this for a while, and I know a lot of people that work overtime, we're definitely going to take advantage of this. And when everybody else who have that overtime, that work ethic, and they want to go out and they want to ball because of the extra money that they're getting, I'm going to stay down and I'm going to continuously park my money into the market. That's what I'm going to do. Until an opportunity presents itself, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stay down. I don't need to impress anybody. I don't need to get a new car. I don't need to get that new shiny thing if I can't justify or if it doesn't make sense just because I'm feeling good about more money being into my account. I'm telling y'all, you need to focus. I don't care what your politics are. I don't care what your opinions are. This is an opportunity that we need to take advantage of. That's all I'm saying. It's happening. It's here. Question is, you want more money into your pocket? You want more money into your pocket to do whatever it is that you want to do? Or are you going to continue to whine, bitch, cry, and complain about how the world is against you and there's no opportunity? There is a lot of money and opportunity out here, guys. I'm telling you. I was just in Fashion Valley in San Diego last week. There's no shortage of shoppers, bro. They're out here. People are still getting money. And we need to take advantage. Sometimes, I'm just being honest, and this could be a separate video, and I'm going to end with this. Sometimes y'all just need to expose yourself to greater things. You just need to expose yourself to better. Maybe then, once you actually expose yourself to better, you'll actually see what it is that I'm talking about, and you'll actually want better. I don't know. Maybe that's wishful thinking on my end, but in terms of my life and what it is that I'm doing, it's not going to be wishful thinking on my end on that because I'm intentional. 100%. Listen, guys, that's all I got for y'all. We just need to take advantage of the opportunity that presents itself, and you can't afford to be left behind because another important premise of the videos that I've been talking about, we are in a class warfare. Forget about racism, sexism, all that nonsense. It's distractions. It's all distraction. We are in a class warfare. This is a moment and an opportunity for you to elevate yourself. You win this war through elevation. Elevation. That's it. You just need to invest in yourself and elevate. That's how you come out on top here. Because that's all that's going to matter from this point onward. The excuses are gone. The excuses are absolutely gone. It's all on you. All right? Listen, I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Hear what I'm saying. Take advantage of what's happening. Whether you like it or not, it's here. Like the golfers, play it as it lie. Deuces.